Makeup has been a very powerful tool for me. I've always felt confident in my own skin, but it's just always helped me think outside of the box. It's helped me build creativity in my life, and it showed me how to branch out every day. So this is my Pecha, and I want to show you how to do a full face of glam everyday makeup that you could wear every day. And this is basically my signature look, and this is what makes me feel confident and what is simple for me to do every day and feel like I can conquer the world. To start off, we want to use a primer because we want to make sure your makeup's gonna last all day, and you want to make sure all your work stays in place. And sometimes during the day we can get sweaty, and oil can make our face makeup move around, and we want to avoid that. So this is going to be your face armor. As well as, before anything, we need to prep our beauty blender, which is basically a sponge that's going to help us blend out all of our foundation and patting motions, making sure that it soaks into the skin. So we want to soak it as well, make sure that it's wet enough, and as well, once it's wet, we pat it down so it's not too wet for our skin and makes everything go everywhere. So now I'm going to put about a quarter size of foundation onto the beauty blender, and after that you want to kind of do in patting motions around your entire face to achieve a full coverage look. Instead of using brushes, I prefer sponges because they avoid streaks and unevenness on the skin, which quite frankly looks a little rough sometimes. This is an important part. Some days we wake up with some crazy dark circles or eye bags because we didn't get enough sleep, we were up studying all night, or we were up working a late night shift, and we want to look like a human being the next day. So concealing on our T-bone, forehead, under eyes, chin, nose, this is going to bring our face liveliness, let's say. Emphasize everything on your face in the best of ways. It'll carve those cheekbones, those cheeks, it'll get that jawline snatched, you'll have the cutest little nose, and you'll look ready to take on the day, and about 5 times less heavy as well. It'll definitely slim down your face, I'll tell you that. So once we're done contouring and setting up all that cream, we want to make sure we set that cream contour powder. This powder is going to make sure that contour does not move an inch and that we look 5 pounds less that day all day. So that's very important, definitely. And preferably a banana color on the light areas and a darker color to hit those contour spots on the cheeks, jawline, and on the forehead corners of our most important things, because basically after all that makeup, our face is going to be washed up just a bit. We're going to have all that color on it, and they're going to be very light. So we want to bring them back to life, bring some color to them. So we're going to define them on all the edges, fill them in to achieve that dark eyebrow look and fullness, as well as making them look natural at the end. So after all that, like I said, it's going to wash out your face. You're going to look a little pale and crazy, but don't worry. This is going to be my favorite color. This is the Pecha palette, and we're going to put that on the apples of our cheeks as well as on the forehead. And this is going to really help bring back that color into your face. Curl those lashes, because I've noticed after doing eyeliner, eyeshadow, or anything like that, and I try to curl them after, it becomes a hassle, removes product, and we don't want to go through that. Trust me, to have to pack on work that we already try to pack on for minutes already. So do that first, trust. And this is my favorite part of the eyeliner process. So my technique is, especially on a very rushed day where I gotta get to work, just go from the middle out to the corners and then back into the middle, and then concentrate from the inner corner into the middle again to connect them. And then once you connect them, just fill it in, literally draw it in like a coloring book, and you're good to go. Sharp to cut anything. After your eyeliner's all set, you want to put on your favorite mascara on the top and the bottom lashes, as well as the top of the the top of the upper lashes as well, because you want to achieve that full coat on all areas. Like I said, we're going for that dark, glam, sultry look, so we want to make sure everything is coated evenly and dark. and as well as curl them after to achieve a curlier look. This is really gonna pull everything together in all that darkness and to really zone in your eyes how we want it to every day. So this is my favorite part, definitely. And after that is the highlight. This is where your face is going to become to life. You want to put highlight on those cheeks. You want to put highlight on the cupid's bow, your chin, once your nose is contoured, right in the center of the nose, and as well as on the arch of your eyebrows and the inner corner of your eyes to really bring in that life to your face. And once you're done with that, we're going to moisturize the lips and prepare for some lipstick, because this is by far the best part, and you want to grab that lipstick you've been dying to try or that color you've been scared to wear. Do it and make sure you bring in that life to your life and make that color pop onto your lips. Moisturizing is important because we want to make sure everything is going to settle finely. And if you want, you could do a lip scrub as well. A lot of people prefer this because it adds a lot of nutrients to your lips, it moisturizes them and brings in a lot of that moisture that you're missing, especially during the winter seasons when it can really dry out your lips. Or use a toothbrush in circular motions if you don't want to spend $15. I use chapstick, that's my preference. And you're ready to go. It's lipstick time. Put on that favorite lipstick you've been trying to wear, like I said, slap it on and let it dry. Make sure you put in even about 2 coats around both and bottom lips to achieve that full coverage, opaque look that we're going for. You're done with that, it's basically time to set your face. You want to make sure you set your face because you want all that work to make sure it doesn't move. Sometimes it gets hot during the day. I live in Florida and I definitely know my makeup can be down to my knees by the time it gets to like 1 p.m. So this is going to make sure everything stays in place and you're set for the entire day. Whether you want to go out in the morning all the way to nighttime, you're good. And this is the finished look. Voila! Your face is set. Everything might look a little crazy in the beginning, and don't worry about it. That makeup is fun. It's not supposed to look perfect in the beginning. It's supposed to make sure like everything comes together at the end, basically. It's like an orchestra on your face. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed. It's my everyday look and what makes you feel confident, and I hope this inspires you to create your own looks as well that makes you feel